visions. Your voice lives in small reminders, in elevators and borrowed lines. But it never asks for answers, and now it just visits, then resigns. I walk the long way home on purpose, let the rhythm choose my feet. Every store window sells a version of someone I used to be. I don't stop, I don't compare, I let reflections come and go. There was a time I needed proof, now I'm fine, not needing to know. I tried believing timing was a rumor we could bend, like love was just persistence with a prettier defense. But clocks don't learn forgiveness, they just move and don't explain. They don't slow for broken hearts, they don't repeat your name. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they just rise and fall on cue. I learned that hope without direction turns into something untrue. Paper moons don't wait forever, they burn out soft and soon. I stopped asking night skies questions I already outgrew. Your jacket still smells like stations and conversations we misplaced. I don't wear it for protection, I just keep it for the weight. Not of love, not of longing, just the fact that we were real. Some memories on a doorway, they're just something that you feel. I remember how you said, we'll always find our way, as if paths were loyal creatures that would never drift away. But roads have quiet opinions, they split when you're not aware, and suddenly you're standing still in a future not prepared. I used to build tomorrow out of almost and maybes, collecting every sentence that began with one day. Now I keep my hands empty, not from fear, not from doubt. I just learned that carrying less is how you make it out. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they don't promise they'll return. They just light the edge of darkness long enough for you to learn. Paper moons don't wait forever, they don't ask what you need. They shine, then they disappear like honesty. Tonight I don't romanticize the ache of what we lost. I don't call it fate or art or a beautiful cost. It was love in a certain weather that no longer exists. That doesn't make it smaller, it just means I don't insist. I pass a couple arguing, soft voices, tired eyes. just unkindness dressed as truth. Now I choose the clean ending over the endless try. Not everything unfinished is a failure in disguise. The city lifts its shoulders as the midnight buses sigh. Every window tells a story that doesn't need mine. I blend into the movement, no headline, no sign. I don't need to be chosen to know I'm fine. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they don't circle back around. They reflect what you project, then let go of the ground. Paper moons don't wait forever, and neither will I. I learned how to read the signal without asking why. If you think of me someday in some half-lit room, I hope it feels simple, like a familiar tune. No regret, no reaching, no need to explain. We were real in our moment. That's not a stain. I stopped measuring value by how midnight leans against the city like it knows me by my walk. Neon flickers half awake, teaching shadows how to talk. I move through streets I memorized when I believed in signs. Every corner held a future, every clock ignored the time. Your name used to taste electric on the edge of every thought. Now it sounds like distant traffic, important once but not for long. I don't erase what we were, I just stopped asking it to stay. Some nights are meant for passing through, not begging them to stay. I used to dress my loneliness in music and delay, thinking if I danced long enough it wouldn't fade away. I learned the floor keeps spinning, whether hearts align or not. The rhythm doesn't rescue you, it only gives you space to stop. Midnight is not a promise, it doesn't swear or plan. It holds you for a moment, then releases your hand. Midnight is not a promise, it never says what's true. It just shows you who you are when there's nothing left to prove. The cafe closes softly, chairs stacked like folded dreams. I watch strangers count their change between what was and what could be. I used to envy certainty in other people's eyes. Now I trust the gentle courage of an honest goodbye. We talked about forever like it was a nearby town, someplace cheap and full of chances that we'd visit, settle down. But words don't build foundations when directions never meet. You can love the same horizon and still walk different streets. I stopped rewriting memories to make them feel complete. Some stories aren't unfinished, they just end before the beat. I don't frame our final silence like a puzzle or a sign. Sometimes love just loses language long before it runs out of time. Midnight is not a promise, it doesn't know me dawn. It listens to my breathing, then quietly moves on. Midnight is not a promise, it never asks me to stay. It shows me how to stand alone without turning away. I pass a mirror in a window, catch my face in borrowed light. She looks calmer than I remember, less afraid of empty nights. I used to fear the quiet like it meant something was wrong. Now I hear it like a bass line under every honest song. I no longer chase conclusions or force the truth to fit. If something needs convincing I don't belong in it. I choose the steady feeling that doesn't rise and fall. Love shouldn't feel like running into an invisible wall. Somewhere you are laughing or arguing or asleep, living out a different version of the future we didn't keep. I don't need to cross your distance to confirm what we became. Two people growing separately without blame. Midnight is not a promise, but it's honest in its way. It doesn't sell illusions, it doesn't ask me to stay. Midnight is not a promise, it clears the stage, the air. It teaches me the beauty of not needing you there. I used to think persistence was the purest form of love, but holding on past balance is just fear dressed up as trust. Now I measure what I give by how light it lets me be. I don't disappear for someone, I don't abandon me. The city slowly softens, sirens melt into sleep. Street cleaners trace new patterns where yesterday still bleeds. I breathe in something nameless, not hope, not pain, not proof, just the quiet understanding of my own truth. If you ever hear this song on a low and passing night, I hope it feels like distance, not unfinished, not a fight. We were real in our moment, that's more than enough. Some loves are just a chapter, not the story of us. Midnight is not a promise, and that's why it feels kind. It doesn't trap me in the past or rush me into time. Midnight is not a promise, it asks nothing from me. It lets me leave the night intact and finally free. The sky begins to loosen, black learning how to fade. I don't wait for confirmation, I don't need to be saved. I walk straight into morning, no signal overdue. Midnight gave me clarity, and I kept it too. Like a memory that never learned to sleep. Blue lights spill across the dashboard, promises I didn't keep. I drive without a destination, just letting the numbers roll. Every mile feels like permission to loosen my grip on control. Your laughter used to ride beside me in the quiet between songs. Now the seat knows only echoes of where my trust went wrong. I don't turn around for signs, I don't slow for what might be. The road has nothing personal, it just keeps carrying me. I used to think direction was proof that love was right, that moving toward the same horizon meant we'd survive the night. But distance taught me gently that motion isn't the same as knowing when to stop running from calling out a name. Blue lights on empty roads, they don't tell me where to go, they only show me where I am and what I already know. Blue lights on empty roads, cold, steady and true. They don't promise I'll find you, they just keep me moving through. The radio plays a slow confession from a voice I don't recognize. It talks about staying too long and the cost of compromised lives. I turn it down, not from sadness, just space to hear my breath. Some truths arrive quietly and don't ask to be addressed. I remember the night you swore we'd never drift apart, as if love was a contract signed by an unchanging heart. But people rewrite themselves in languages they don't share, and suddenly you're fluent in silence and repair. I stopped collecting reasons for why it wasn't enough. At some point explanation feels heavier than love. Now I choose the simplest answer when my chest feels clear and wide. If it takes effort just to breathe, that's not where I should reside. Blue lights on empty roads blink like they understand how freedom isn't running fast. It's knowing when you can. Blue lights on empty roads. They don't chase, they don't accuse. They don't ask me what I lost. They reflect what I choose. A rest stop glows like an island in the middle of my night. Coffee tastes like continuity, a small and steady light. I watch my reflection tremble in the window near the door. She looks lighter than I remember, like she's been here before. I used to fear arrival, like it meant the end of hope, as if love was only magic, while you still didn't know. Now I trust the open distance between desire and peace. I don't need a story ending to let a moment release. Somewhere you are living a life that doesn't include the version of me that waited for all your half-truths to conclude. I don't resent the outcome, I don't wish it rearranged. We didn't fail at loving, we just couldn't stay the same. Blue lights on empty roads, fade as the miles unwind. They leave no mark behind them, just clarity of mind. Blue lights on empty roads, teaching me to drive alone without confusing company, for a place called in head. The engine settles softly as the sunrise takes its place. Gold spills over everything without asking for my past. I pull into the daylight, no signal, no disguise, just a woman still in motion, with her own direction in her eyes. Blue lights on empty roads were never meant to stay. They showed me how to keep going, then gently moved away. circles late at night, as if that could stop the dawn. You wanted answers without questions, I wanted something to hold on. We kept our truth in parentheses, never fully said aloud, afraid that clarity would shatter the illusion we allowed. I don't replay the final moment, I don't zoom in on the pain. Some scenes don't need revision to understand they've changed. I loved you in a certain version of myself that doesn't live. She needed constant reassurance, more than you could give. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, where hearts don't sign their names. Everything feels temporary, and nothing asks me to stay. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, no future, no excuse, just a quiet kind of freedom in knowing what we lose. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, where hearts don't sign their names. Everything feels temporary, and nothing asks me to stay. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, no future, no excuse, just a quiet kind of freedom in knowing what we lose. I watch a couple in the lobby argue softly, then hold hands. They're building something fragile with a language I don't understand. I don't envy their devotion, I don't wish them any harm. I just know that love looks different when it doesn't set off alarms. Your messages grew shorter like the days did near the end. We called it being busy, not drifting, not pretend. I could feel the distance forming in the pauses, in the tone, but I stayed polite with my instincts, and I stayed there alone. I stopped mistaking effort for something meant to last. If it needs constant rescuing, it already lives in the past. Love shouldn't feel like balance on a wire pulled too thin. It shouldn't need a performance just to let you in. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, where nothing asks for proof. The lights flicker without warning, like an honest kind of truth. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, no promise left to break, just a woman learning gently what she's willing not to take. I pack my silence carefully, like it still has weight, not out of grief or bitterness, just respect for what we made. Some connections end quietly, without a single fight. They don't collapse dramatically, they just don't survive the light. I used to think closure was a door you had to close, but some things simply fade out like a song nobody chose. Now I let endings be ordinary, not sacred, not severe. The less I dramatize the loss, the more the road feels clear. Somewhere you're speaking my name like it still applies, or maybe you've forgotten it in a faster moving life. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need to be remembered. We were real. didn't break it with regret. I didn't ask it back. This was borrowed time in neon rooms. Now the morning feels in tune. I walk into my own tomorrow. No return, no residue. When the city forgets our names, the city hums in lowercase. No headlines, no alarms. I walk between familiar streets that don't remember my arms. Your shadow used to fit beside me like it learned my pace. Now every corner looks the same, and none of them know our face. I passed the theater on 7th where we hid from the rain. You said love was just attention given again and again. I believed you for a moment like belief was enough. But devotion without direction only teaches you how to bluff. I used to think being chosen meant I was finally seen, that love was a bright permission to become what I've been. Now I know being chosen is quieter than that. It feels like being allowed to rest, not proving where you're at. When the city forgets our names, it doesn't mean we were wrong. It just means moments are mortal, even when they feel strong. When the city forgets our names and the lights rearrange, I don't disappear with the memory, I simply change. Your favorite bar still smells the same. Smoke, sugar, and doubt. I sit for one drink only, then choose to walk it out. I don't need to test nostalgia or measure what remains. Some doors don't lock behind you, they just don't open again. You love the idea of distance, the romance of delay. I needed something present that knew how to stay. We called it balance, we called it fate, we called it giving space. But space became the language we never learned to translate. I stopped translating silence into secret desire. If something wants to meet you, it doesn't hide behind wires. Love shouldn't feel encrypted like a puzzle to decode. It should feel like recognition, not a constantly moving load. When the city forgets our names, I don't carve them in stone. I let the sidewalks keep moving, I let the past be alone. When the city forgets our names and the night turns polite, I don't beg to be remembered, I step into light. I used to romanticize waiting like patience was a vow, thinking love arrives eventually if you suffer enough now. But waiting without alignment is just time burning slow. I learned that lesson gently the hard way years ago. Your voice lives in our places and trains and passing songs, but it doesn't ask for anything, it doesn't say I'm wrong. It's just a sound that existed like laughter in a room once the people have all gone and the echo leaves too. I don't rewrite our ending to make it less unclear. We were two honest people at two different gears. No villain, no betrayal, no dramatic goodbye, just timing that didn't listen, no matter how we tried. When the city forgets our names, I don't take it as loss. Some love isn't a possession, it's a temporary cross. When the city forgets our names witnesses. They don't mourn their past, they just keep rearranging to make the present last. I stopped needing witnesses for how much I've grown. The quiet victories count, even when they're alone. I don't need a reflection in someone else's eyes to confirm I'm still here and fully alive. Somewhere you are becoming someone I won't know, that doesn't threaten me anymore. I let that story go. We shared a small infinity, it fit its moment well, then it closed without ceremony, without a bell. When the city forgets our names, it feels strangely kind, like it's freeing us gently from keeping time. When the city forgets our names, I don't fight the change, I let love stay what it was and not what it claimed. I walk past my own reflection in a darkened train door. She looks steadier somehow than she did before, like someone who trusts her footing even when streets rearrange, like someone who stopped mistaking intensity for change. I used to think memory was something you must save, but some things prove their value by what you're brave enough to leave. Now I carry what mattered without carrying pain. That's the quiet difference between healing and strain. The morning loosens the shadows, cafes lift their sound, bicycles cut through avenues like the world's starting now. I don't look back for confirmation, I don't rehearse goodbye. The city keeps forgetting, and so do I. When the city forgets our names, there's no echo to chase, just open air in the present, where I set my pace. When the city forgets our names, I don't call it defeat, it's just life returning me to my own feet. The streets are busy living, no pause, no refrain. I step into the ordinary without needing to explain. Love was part of the story, not the whole design. The city forgets our names, but I remember mine. Lights blink like tired phones. I walk the cracks between the years, collecting dreams I couldn't keep. Your shadow lives in passing cars, in radio songs and fallen stars. Every window feels like you, closed but glowing softly blue. I learned your name in empty nights, from echoes on electric lines. Every promise we outgrew still knows exactly what to do. I write neon letters never sent, in colors we already spent. They burn against the pouring rain, say your name to fade again. I don't chase, I don't pretend, but love remembers how we end. I write neon letters never sent, still signed with everything I meant. The clock repeats a broken sound, another hour circling around. Your laugh is hiding in my breath, between what's life and what's left. Mirrors talk but say too much, they know the shape of missing touch. I in borrowed light and coffee breaks. Your absence hums a steady beat, like shoes that know my street by heart. I tried to live without a past, but even futures move too fast. Some loves don't ask to stay or go, they simply live under your skin. If time was kind, it would explain why some goodbyes refuse to change. I don't need you back tonight, just let the memory feel right. Let it breathe, let it be warm, let it keep its quiet form. I write neon letters, never sent, in colors we already spent. They burn against the pouring rain, say your name and fade again. I don't chase, I don't pretend, but love remembers how we end. I write neon letters, never sent, still signed with everything I meant. I write neon letters, bright and slow, to someone I'll always know. They glow inside this restless heart, where endings feel like starts. No regret, no final line, just your echo crossing mine. I write neon letters, never sent, still loving you, still innocent. The platform smells like rain and steel. Neon clocks refuse to feel. My ticket shakes inside my hand, like it knows where I will stand. Suitcases of borrowed days, old routines and borrowed names. Every goodbye I never said sleeps beneath this roof instead. The loudspeaker calls my time in a voice that sounds like mine. Every step I'm almost scared, feels like truth without repair. I'm taking the last train toward myself tonight, leaving every borrowed light. No more waiting for a sign. I choose my pulse, I choose my spine. Windows blur like fading spells. I don't owe this life an explanation. I'm taking the last train toward myself, and I'm not asking for salvation. A couple argue soft and low, like a song I used to know. A girl my age with tired eyes holds a dream she won't deny. I see my past in polished floors, in missed calls and closing doors. Every version I've been before waves at me and wants no more. Fear is tapping on my chest, saying stay where you were blessed. But hope is louder, hope is fast. It doesn't speak in future past. I'm taking the last train toward myself tonight, leaving every borrowed light. No more waiting for a sign. I choose my pulse, I choose my spine. Windows blur like fading spells. I don't owe this life an explanation. I'm taking the last train toward myself, and I'm not asking for sun goes to black, no more reasons pulling back. Somewhere love will have my face, not the one that learned to break. I'm done rehearsing silent parts, done translating other hearts. If I'm lonely on this ride, at least I'm standing on my side. If I fail, let it be real. Let my falling mean I feel. I don't need the world's approval. I survive my own refusal. If I'm wrong, I'll learn the cost, but I won't stay whatever grown and lost. I'm taking the last train toward myself tonight, cutting through the endless white. No more mirrors telling lies, no more shrinking down my size. Every mile forgives my past. I don't know my future patience. I'm taking the last train toward myself, with a heart in full translation. I'm taking the last train, hear it run, not away, but into one. Every fear I carry through falls behind in red and blue. If tomorrow asks my name, I'll answer it without the shame. I'm taking the last train toward myself, and this time I'm staying the same.
Midnight static on the line, I hear your breath before the sun. The city flickers, loses sing like it knows too much to think. Every street we almost crossed, every word we never tossed, that tuned my heart to quieter skies, learned how not to recognize.
Radio glow in the room, your name comes back too soon. I try to leave you in the past, but nothing beautiful moves fast. Every mile still tastes the same, like unfinished truth and flame. I keep your shadow on my sleeve, a ghost I never taught to leave.
We're not broken, just misheard. Two rhythms, missing words.
Two hands reaching through the noise, trying not to lose their voice.
We're between two frequencies, not wrong, just out of reach. Love was never silence, it was time and we couldn't teach. If I lean and you believe, we might crash, we might be free. We're between two frequencies, still calling back to me. Still calling back to me.
I learned strength in walking slowly and letting some tomorrows go. Your laugh still cuts the dark in half, like a photograph that lasts. I don't want the past replayed, I just want it unafraid to sit with us and tell the truth without demanding proof.
I chase clarity like rain, ran in circles, chased your name. Every answer felt rehearsed, like healing makes the question worse. If I'm honest, I'm still here, listening through hope and fear. I don't need the world to bend, I just want you on the listen.
If I step into your sound, will I still be safe, unbound?
If I say I never left, would you hear what I've kept? We're between two frequencies, hearts tuned dangerously. Not wrong, just misaligned by the way
without disguise, breathing under open skies. If we fail, let it be real, let it hurt, let it heal. I'm done living half a song, wondering where I belong. I don't need the easy way or a script of what to say. I want late night speaking plain, calling love by its own name. If tomorrow takes its toll, I still bring my honest soul. No more hiding in between
what we were and might have been.
If the signal starts to fade, don't assume it's fear that stays. Sometimes silence is a door, waiting to be something more.
If the night distorts the tune, hold me through the changes soon. We don't need to match the crowd, we just need to say it loud.
We don't need the past to bend, just the courage to descend into what we couldn't say when we chose the safer way.
We're between two frequencies, but the line is finally clear. All the static falling quiet when you whisper I'm still here.
If I lean and you receive, we might learn what love can be. We're between two frequencies, finding harmony.
We're between two frequencies, not a loss, not a defeat.
Every scar a constellation, leading hearts back to their beat. If the world forgets our sound, we'll still know what we have found. We're between two frequencies. Two frequencies, not a loss, not a defeat. Every scar a constellation, leading hearts back to their beat. If the world forgets our sound, we'll still know what we have found. We're between two frequencies.
The edges on a wall that never listens. I cross out days with borrowed pens, like it changes their decisions. Your voice lives in small reminders in elevators and borrowed lines, but it never asks for answers. Now just visits, then resigns. I walk the long way home on purpose, let the rhythm choose my feet. Every store window sells a version of someone I used to be. I don't stop, I don't compare, I let reflections come and go. There was a time I needed proof, now I'm fine not needing to know. I tried believing timing was a rumor we could bend, like love was just persistence with a prettier defense. The clocks don't learn forgiveness, they just move and don't explain. They don't slow for broken hearts, they don't repeat your name. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they just rise and fall on cue. I learned that hope without direction turns into something untrue. Paper moons don't wait forever, they burn out soft and soon. I stopped asking night skies questions I already outgrew. Your jacket still smells like stations and conversations we misplaced. I don't wear it for protection, I just keep it for the weight. Not of love, not of longing, just the fact that we were real. Some memories aren't a doorway, they're just something that you feel. I remember how you said we'll always find our way, as if paths were loyal creatures that would never drift away. But roads have quiet opinions, they split when you're not aware. Then suddenly you're standing still in a future not prepared. I used to build tomorrow out of almost and maybes, collecting every sentence that began with one day. Now I keep my hands empty, not from fear, not from doubt. I just learned that caring less is how you make it out. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they don't promise they'll return. heart or a beautiful cost. It was love in a certain weather that no longer exists. It doesn't make it smaller, it just means I don't insist. I pass a couple arguing, soft voices, tired eyes. They're fighting for a feeling they don't know how to describe. I don't judge their devotion, I don't envy the flame. I just hope they listen sooner before love learns another name. I used to think letting go was the cruelest thing to do, but holding on without alignment is just unkindness dressed as truth. Now I choose the clean ending over the endless try. Not everything unfinished is a failure in disguise. The city lifts its shoulders as the midnight buses sigh. Every window tells a story that doesn't need mine. I blend into the movement, no headline, no sign. I don't need to be chosen to know I'm fine. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they don't circle back around. They reflect what you project, then let go of the ground. Paper moons don't wait forever, and neither will I. I learned how to read the signal without asking why. If you think of me someday in some half-lit room, I hope it feels simple like a familiar tune. No regret, no reaching, no need to explain. We were real in our moment, that's not a stain. I stopped measuring value by how long something stays. Some truths are only truthful in very specific days. Now I trust the quiet answer of my pulse when it's calm. Love should feel like breathing, not holding on. The night starts spinning slowly, edges turning blue. The paper moon looks fragile, then disappears from view. I don't make a wish this time, I already decided. I step into the morning unafraid, unguided. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, and neither does my heart. I don't live in reflections of how things start. I walk straight into daylight, no signal overdue. What I lost taught me timing, what I kept was me. Midnight leans against the city, like it knows me by my walk. Neon flickers half awake, teaching shadows how to talk. I move through streets I memorized when I believed in signs. Every corner held a future, every clock ignored the time. Your name used to taste electric on the edge of every thought. Now it sounds like distant traffic, important once, but not for long. closes softly. Chairs stacked like folded dreams. I watch strangers count their change between what was and what could be. I used to envy certainty in other people's eyes. Now I trust the gentle courage of an honest goodbye. We talked about forever, like it was a nearby town, someplace cheap and full of chances that we'd visit, settle down. But words don't build foundations when directions never meet. You can love the same horizon and still walk different streets. I stopped rewriting memories to make them feel complete. Some stories aren't unfinished, they just end before the beat. I don't frame our final silence like a puzzle or a sign. Sometimes love just loses language long before it runs out of time. Midnight is not a promise, it doesn't know me, dawn. It listens to my breathing, then quietly moves on. Midnight is not a promise, it never asks me to stay. It shows me how to stand alone without turning away. I pass a mirror in a window, catch my face in borrowed light. She looks calmer than I remember, less afraid of empty nights. I used to fear the quiet, like it meant something was wrong. Now I hear it like a bass line under every honest song. I no longer chase conclusions or force the truth to fit. If something needs convincing, I don't belong in it. I choose the steady feeling that doesn't rise and fall. Love shouldn't feel like running into an invisible wall. Somewhere you are laughing or arguing or asleep, living out a different version of the future we didn't keep. I don't need to cross your distance to confirm what we became. Two people growing separately without blame. Midnight is not a promise, but it's honest in its way. It doesn't sell illusions, it doesn't ask me to stay. Midnight is not a promise, it clears the stage, the air. It teaches me the night is locked and finally free. I used to be consistent, black learning how to fade. I don't wait for confirmation, I don't need to be saved. I walk straight into morning, no signal overdue. Midnight gave me clarity, and I kept it too. Blue lights on empty roads. The highway hums like a memory that never learned to sleep. Blue lights spill across the dashboard, promises I didn't keep. I between songs. Now the seat knows only echoes of where my trust went wrong. I don't turn around for signs, I don't slow for what might be. The road has nothing personal, it just keeps carrying me. I used to think direction was proof that love was right, that moving toward the same horizon meant we'd survive the night. But distance taught me gently that motion isn't the same as knowing when to stop running from calling out a name. Blue lights on empty roads, they don't tell me where to go, they only show me where I am and what I already know. Blue lights on empty roads, cold, steady and true, they don't promise I'll find you, they just keep me moving through. The radio plays a slow confession from a voice I don't recognize. It talks about staying too long and the cost of compromised lives. I turn it down, not from sadness, just space to hear my breath. Some truths arrive quietly and don't ask to be addressed. I remember the night you swore we'd never drift apart, as if love was a contract signed by an unchanging heart. But people rewrite themselves in languages they don't share, and suddenly you're fluent in silence and repair. I stopped collecting reasons for why it wasn't enough. At some point, explanation feels heavier than love. Now I choose the simplest answer when my chest feels clear and wide. If it takes effort just to breathe, that's not where I should reside. Blue lights on empty roads, blink like they understand how freedom isn't running fast, it's knowing when you can. Blue lights on empty roads, they don't chase, they don't accuse, they don't ask me what I lost, they reflect what I choose. A rest stop glows like an island in the middle of my night. Coffee tastes like continuity, a small and steady light. I watch my reflection tremble in the window near the door. She looks lighter than I remember, like she's been here before. I used to fear arrival, like it meant the end of hope, as if love was only magic while you still didn't know. Now I trust the open distance between desire and peace. I don't need a story ending to let a moment release. Somewhere you are living a life that doesn't include the version of me that waited for all your stay the same. Blue lights on empty roads, fade as the miles unwind. They leave no mark behind them, just clarity of mind. Blue lights on empty roads, teaching me to drive alone without confusing company for a place called home. The night thins out like paper, edges turning gray. The sky rehearses morning in a quiet, careful way. I don't rush the transformation, I don't count what's left behind. There's strength in letting daylight arrive on its own time. I used to measure closeness by how much it hurt to leave. Now I know that ease is honest when it doesn't need to prove or plead. Love shouldn't feel like balance, always tipping toward fear. It should feel like open windows and unguarded air. If you ever cross my memory while driving somewhere new, I hope it feels like motion, not a question overdue. We shared a stretch of highway that was real while it ran. Then the lanes split quietly like they always planned. Blue lights on empty roads disappear with the night.
Smells like last goodbyes and something sweet I can't explain. I trace the cracks along the walls like they might spell out your name. This room has heard 1,000 vows, none of them stayed very long. I hang my jacket on a chair and let the night play its song. Talked in circles late at night, as if that could stop the dawn. You wanted answers without questions, I wanted something to hold on. We kept our truth in parentheses, never fully said aloud, afraid that clarity would shatter the illusion we allowed. I don't replay the final moment, I don't zoom in on the pain. Some scenes don't need revision to understand they've changed. I loved you in a certain version of myself that doesn't live. She needed constant reassurance, more than you could give. This is borrowed time in neon rooms where hearts don't sign their names. Everything feels temporary and nothing asks me to stay. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, no future, no excuse, just a quiet kind of freedom in knowing what we lose. Once it's borrowed time in neon rooms where hearts don't sign their names. feels temporary, and nothing asks me to stay. This is borrowed time in neon rooms. No future, no excuse. Just a quiet kind of freedom in knowing what we lose. I watch a couple in the lobby argue softly, then hold hands. They're building something fragile with a language I don't understand. I don't envy their devotion. I don't wish them any harm. I just know that love looks different when it doesn't set off alarms. Your messages grew shorter, like the days did near the end. We called it being busy, not drifting, not pretend. I could feel the distance forming in the pauses, in the tone. But I stayed polite with my instincts, and I stayed there alone. I stopped mistaking effort for something meant to last. If it needs constant rescuing, it already lives in the past. Love shouldn't feel like balance on a wire pulled too thin. It shouldn't need a performance just to let you in. This is borrowed time in neon rooms where nothing asks for proof. The lights flicker without warning, like an honest kind of truth. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, no promise left to break. Just a woman learning gently what she's willing not to take. I pack my silence carefully, like it still has weight. Not out of grief or bitterness, just respect for what we made. Some connections end quietly, without a single fight. They don't collapse dramatically, they just don't survive the light. I used to think closure was a door you had to close, but something simply fade out, like a song nobody chose. Now I let endings be ordinary, not sacred, not severe. The less I dramatize the loss, the more the road feels clear. Somewhere you were speaking my name like it still applies, or maybe you've forgotten it in a faster moving life. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need to be remembered. We were real for a moment, and that moment was tender. This is borrowed time in neon rooms when nights don't make demands. They don't promise resolution, they don't reach for your hands. This is borrowed time in neon rooms, and I finally see nothing temporary has to mean less than reality. The elevator hums like a secret I never needed to keep. Mirrors return a quieter face, one that knows how to sleep. I look like someone who stopped waiting for the next emotional cue, like someone who understands now
what isn't hers to pursue.
The city breeze in silver tones, street lights blink like tired phones. I walk the cracks between the years, collecting dreams I couldn't keep. Your shadow lives in passing cars, in radio songs and falling stars. Every window feels like you, closed but glowing softly blue. I learned your name in empty nights, from echoes on electric lines. Every promise we outgrew still knows exactly what to do. I write neon letters never sent, in colors we already spent. They burn against the pouring rain. Say your name and fade again. I don't chase, I don't pretend, but love remembers how we end. I write neon letters never sent, still signed with everything I meant. The clock repeats a broken sound, another hour circling around. Your laugh is hiding in my breath, between what's life and what's left. Mirrors talk but say too much, they know the shape of missing touch. I dance alone with memory, it leads and I just follow free. Your voice still bends my careful plans, like old cassette tapes in my hands. I rewind what time denies, and feel you close with closed eyes. I write neon letters never sent, in colors we already spent. They burn against the pouring rain. Say your name then fade again. I don't chase, I don't pretend, but love remembers how we end. I write neon letters never sent, still signed with everything I meant. Morning finds me half awake, in borrowed light and coffee breaks. Your absence hums a steady beat, like shoes that know my street by heart. I tried to live without a past, but even futures move too fast. Some loves don't ask to stay or go, they simply live under your skin. If time was kind, it would explain why some goodbyes refuse to change. I don't need you back tonight, just let the memory feel right. Let it breathe, let it be warm, let it keep its quiet form. I write neon letters never sent, in colors we already spent. They burn against the pouring rain. Say your name then fade again. I don't chase, I don't pretend, but love remembers how we end.
song I used to know. A girl my age with tired eyes holds a dream she won't deny. I see my past in polished floors, in missed calls and closing doors. Every version I've been before waves at me and wants no more. Fear is tapping on my chest, saying stay where you were blessed. But hope is louder, hope is fast. It doesn't speak in future past. I'm taking the last train toward myself tonight, leaving every borrowed light. No more waiting for a sign. I choose my pulse, I choose my spine. Windows blur like fading spells. I don't owe this life an explanation. I'm taking the last train toward myself, and I'm not asking for salvation. My phone lights up then goes to black. No more reasons pulling back. Somewhere love will have my face, not the one that learned to break. I'm done rehearsing silent parts, done translating other hearts. If I'm lonely on this ride, at least I'm standing on my side. If I fail, let it be real. Let my fall and mean I feel I don't need the world's approval. I survive my own refusal. If I'm wrong, I'll learn the cost, but I won't stay what I've outgrown and lost. I'm taking the last train toward myself tonight, cutting through the endless white. No more mirrors telling lies, no more shrinking down my size. Every mile forgives my past. I don't owe my future patience. I'm taking the last train toward myself, with a heart in full translation. I'm taking the last train, hear it run, not away, but into one. Every fear I carry through falls behind in red and blue. If tomorrow asks my name, I'll answer it without the shame. I'm taking the last train toward myself, and this time I'm staying the same. Streetlights hum like tired wires, midnight selling broken fires. Every window tells a lie about a better passerby. I walk fast but nowhere near the girl I was last year. My shadow stretches thin and long, like it learned where I went wrong. City breathing through my coat, every promise overdosed. I learned silence isn't peace, it's just pain that doesn't speak. Neon doesn't know my name, it just shines the same old flame on 1,000 stranger faces, running from unfinished places. I won't let the dark decide who I am when doors collide. Neon doesn't know my name, but tonight I break the chain. Coffee cool and hands still shake from every risk I didn't take. Photos stuck inside my phone, smiling versions I outgrew alone. Every song on every wall sounds like someone else's call. I stopped waiting to be found in this borrowed flashing town. I mistook the noise for proof that I mattered, that I moved, but echoes never answer back. They just dress the empty black. solid plan. I don't envy what they show, I just want my life to glow. If I fail, let it be mine, not designed by borrowed time. I'm done being almost brave, done behaving, done being saved. If nobody's watching me rise, I'll still open my own sky. I don't need a crowded room to confirm my quiet bloom. Let the lights keep screaming loud, I'll be honest in the crowd. Neon doesn't know my name, but it can't erase my flame. I've been small, I've been unseen, still I learned what hope can mean. I won't trade my pulse for ease, I won't beg the night to please. Neon doesn't know my name, still my heart rewrites the frame. Neon doesn't know my name, it won't claim me, won't explain. I walk forward, not defined by the glitter left behind. If tomorrow stays unclear, I'll still meet it standing here. Neon doesn't know my name, but I do, and that's my game. Chased your name, every answer felt to me. I don't want a perfect past or a promise built to last. I want truth without disguise, breathing under open skies. If we fail, let it be real, let it hurt, let it heal. I'm done living half a song, wondering where I belong. I don't need the easy way or a script of what to say. I want late nights speaking plain, calling love by its own name. If tomorrow takes its toll, I'll still bring my honest soul. No more hiding in between what we were and might have been. If the signal starts to fade, don't assume it's fear that stayed. Sometimes silence is a door, waiting to be something more. If the night distorts the tune, hold me through the changes soon. We don't need to match the crowd, we just need to say it loud. We don't need the past to bend, just the courage to descend into what we couldn't say when we chose the safer way. We're between two frequencies, but the line is finally clear. All the static falling quiet when you whisper, I'm still here. If I lean and you receive, we might learn what love can be. We're between two frequencies, finding harmony. We're between two frequencies, not a loss, not a defeat. Every scar a constellation, leading hearts back to their beat. If the world forgets our sound, we'll still know what we have found. We're between two frequencies, now we're finally in sync. The calendar curls at the edges on a wall that never listens. I cross out days with borrowed pens, like it changes their decisions. Your voice lives in small reminders, in elevators and borrowed lines, but it never asks for answers. Now it just visits, then resigns. I walk the long way home on purpose, let the rhythm choose my feet. Every store window sells a version of someone I used to be. I don't stop, I don't compare, I let reflections come and go. There was a time I needed proof, now I'm fine, not needing to know. I tried believing timing was a rumor we could bend, like love was just persistence with a prettier defense. But clocks don't learn forgiveness, they just the fact that we were real. Some memories on a doorway, they're just something that you feel. I remember how you said we'll always find our way, as if paths were loyal creatures that would never drift away. But roads have quiet opinions, they split when you're not aware, and suddenly you're standing still in a future not prepared. I used to build tomorrow out of almost and maybes, collecting every sentence that began with one day. Now I keep my hands empty, not from fear, not from doubt. I just learned that carrying less is how you make it out. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they don't promise they'll return. They just light the edge of darkness long enough for you to learn. Paper moons don't wait forever, they don't ask what you need. They shine, then they disappear like honesty. Tonight I don't romanticize the ache of what we lost. I don't call it fate or art or a beautiful cost. It was love in a certain weather that no longer exists. That doesn't make it smaller, it just means I don't insist. I pass a couple arguing, soft voices, tired eyes. They're fighting for a feeling they don't know how to describe. I don't judge their devotion, I don't envy the flame. I just hope they listen sooner before love learns another name. I used to think letting go was the cruelest thing to do, but holding on without alignment is just unkindness dressed as truth. Now I choose the clean ending over the endless try. Not everything unfinished is a failure in disguise. The city lifts its shoulders as the midnight buses sigh. Every window tells a story that doesn't need mine. I blend into the movement, no headline, no sign. I don't need to be chosen to know I'm fine. Paper moons don't wait for wishes, they don't circle back around. They reflect what you project and let go of the ground. Paper moons don't wait forever, and neither will I. I learned how to read the signal without asking why. If you think of me someday in some half-lit room, I hope it feels simple, like a familiar tune. No regret, no reaching, no need to explain. We were real in our moment. That's not a stain. I stopped measuring
Night leans against the city like it knows me by my walk. Neon flickers half awake, teaching shadows how to talk. I move through streets I memorized when I believed in signs. Every corner held a future, every clock ignored the time. Your name used to taste electric on the edge of every thought. Now it sounds like distant traffic, important once but not for long. I don't erase what we were, I just stopped asking it to stay. Some nights are meant for passing through, not begging them to stay. I used to dress my loneliness in music and delay, thinking if I danced long enough it wouldn't fade away. I learned the floor keeps spinning, whether hearts align or not. The rhythm doesn't rescue you, it only gives you space to stop. Midnight is not a promise, it doesn't swear or plan. It holds you for a moment, then releases your hand. Midnight is not a promise, it never says what's true. It just shows you who you are when there's nothing left to prove. The cafe closes softly, chairs stacked like folded dreams. I watch strangers count their change between what was and what could be. I used to envy certainty in other people's eyes. Now I trust the gentle courage of an honest goodbye. We talked about forever like it was a nearby town, someplace cheap and full of chances that we'd visit, settle down. But words don't build foundations when directions never meet. You can love the same horizon and still walk different streets. I stopped rewriting memories to make them feel complete. Some stories aren't unfinished, they just end before the beat. I don't frame our final silence like a puzzle or a sign. Sometimes love just loses language long before it runs out of time. Midnight is not a promise, it doesn't know me dawn. It listens to my breathing then quietly moves on. Midnight is not a promise, it never asks me to stay. It shows me how to stand alone without turning away. I pass a mirror in a window, catch my face in borrowed light. She looks calmer than I remember, less afraid of empty nights. I used to fear the quiet like it meant something was wrong. Now I hear it like a bass line under every honest song. I no longer chase conclusions or force the truth to fit. If something needs convincing, I don't belong in it. I choose the steady feeling that doesn't rise and fall. Love shouldn't feel like running into an invisible wall. Somewhere you are laughing or arguing or asleep, living out a different version of the future we didn't keep. I don't need to cross your distance to confirm what we became. Two people growing separately without blame. Midnight is not a promise, but it's honest in its way. It doesn't sell illusions, it doesn't ask me to stay. Midnight is not a promise, it clears the stage, the air. It teaches me the beauty of not needing you there. I used to think persistence was the purest form of love, but holding on past balance is just fear dressed up as trust. Now I measure what I give by how light it lets me be. I don't disappear for someone, I don't abandon me. The city slowly softens, sirens melt into sleep. Street cleaners trace new patterns where yesterday still bleeds. I breathe in something nameless, not hope, not pain, not proof, just the quiet understanding of my own truth. If you ever hear this song on a low and passing night, I hope it feels like distance, not unfinished, not a fight. We were real in our moment, that's more than enough. Some loves are just a chapter, not the story of us. Midnight is not a promise, and that's why it feels kind. It doesn't trap me in the past or rush me into time. Midnight is not a promise, it asks nothing from me. It lets me leave the night intact and finally free. The sky begins to loosen, black learning how to fade. I don't wait for confirmation, I don't need to be saved. I walk straight into morning, no signal overdue. Midnight gave me clarity, and I kept it too.
a memory that never learned to sleep. Blue lights spill across the dashboard, promises I didn't keep. I drive without a destination, just letting the numbers roll. Every mile feels like permission to loosen my grip on control. Your laughter used to ride beside me in the quiet between songs. Now the seat knows only echoes of where my trust went wrong. I don't turn around for signs, I don't slow for what might be. The road has nothing personal, it just keeps carrying me. I used to think direction was proof that love was right, that moving toward the same horizon meant we'd survive the night. But distance taught me gently that motion isn't the same as knowing when to stop running from calling out a name. Blue lights on empty roads, they don't tell me where to go, they only show me where I am and what I already know. Blue lights on empty roads, cold, steady and true. They don't promise I'll find you, they just keep me moving through. The radio plays a slow confession from a voice I don't recognize. It talks about staying too long and the cost of compromised lives. I turn it down, not from sadness, just space to hear my breath. Some truths arrive quietly and don't ask to be addressed. I remember the night you swore we'd never drift apart, as if love was a contract signed by an unchanging heart. But people rewrite themselves in languages they don't share, and suddenly you're fluent in silence and repair. I stopped collecting reasons for why it wasn't enough. At some point explanation feels heavier than love. Now I choose the simplest answer when my chest feels clear and wide. If it takes effort just to breathe, that's not where I should reside. Blue lights on empty roads,